I'm Bushcraft Boy. Today we've come to our local woods to shoot a video on how to make a cheap underquilt for a hammock. We are going to use my DD Hammocks camping hammock. And I'm going to show you how to make and use an underquilt. The reason why is to buy an underquilt would cost £40 or £50 plus postage and packing. I am now going to show you how to do it for a tenner. We bought this cheap and cheerful sleeping bag from Asda for a tenner. What's important is it's rectangular, not a mummy style, otherwise it won't work properly. Later I will show you how to do the modifications. Right now I'm going to show you how to do it as an underquilt. We have sewn 4 pieces of paracord on each side of the hammock. This corresponds to loops on each side of the sleeping bag. Once tied on, the sleeping bag just needs to be shaped. You can do this by using little lengths of paracord. At each end of the sleeping bag we have put extra loops of paracord on. Then we ran a line through them. Pull the line and you start shaping the sleeping bag. With the addition of 2 other pieces of paracord to take up the slack, you now have a cheap but very effective underquilt. The reason of having an underquilt is if you have a sleeping bag, your body weight squashes all the insulation underneath you. But put a sleeping bag underneath the hammock. Make sure that you don't squash the insulation and you have a nice layer of warm heat underneath you to keep you warm. One quick tip. A very cheaty way to put your sleeping bag in. Turn your hammock upside down, fit your sleeping bag in, and then turn your hammock back over. This means you don't drag it on the ground or the mud and you don't have a dirty sleeping bag underquilt. This is the sleeping bag we're using. The advantage is we got it from the supermarket for only a tenner. The disadvantage is it comes in a stuff sack, not a compression sack, and it hardly fits in that. Here is the sleeping bag out of its stuff sack. It is vitally important that it is rectangular and it unzips all the way round. Apart from the orange colour inside, which my dad thinks is hideous, it is perfect for what we need. Along each side of the sleeping bag we have sewn 2 loops. And at each end we have sewn a loop every 6 to 8 inches. The loops are just short bits of paracord sewn onto the edge of the sleeping bag, near the zip but not near enough so that the zip will stop working. All we had to do to turn this sleeping bag into an underquilt is sew 9 loops of paracord down each end and 2 on each side. I'm Bushcraft Boy. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Now I'm off to bed. Good night.